Avast ye scurvy scalawags, welcome to Zero to Zero, the podcast where we watch Aquaman in weird intervals that don't make any sense. I'm Sam, the Call of Cthulhu reference Googler.
Yeah, you didn't get that one off the dome. I think Val also just Googled it.
I just Googled it, yeah.
And I can't hear anyone, which makes me think that I'm disconnecting again. So that's
no.
I'm fucking mad if that's true.
We can hear you.
I'm Giga, your Hollow Earth mom.
And I'm Val Flaycup, and I love to wear a push-up bra when I swim.
That's how you don't sink.
Mm-hmm.
You push up.
It's all the foam.
No, it's because it's a push-up bra. It pushes you up out of the water.
Oh, okay. It's like a life raft for your bazongas.
Yeah, exactly.
My big gazoongas.
Well, actually, since they're mostly fat, that they actually float on water. So Mira's push-up bra is actually made out of water, and they just kind of float up. It naturally lifts and separates.
That's some like troll science right there. Like fat rises in water or like floats in water. So a push-up bra is, if you put water under your boob, it will rise.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, if you push your boob with anything, it will rise.
True. But with water, it's more Atlantean that way.
Hello?
Right.
Hello.
Oh my god, our internet has been so shit lately. Well, we're here, and my internet is temporarily here to talk about 25 minutes of Aquaman for 3 hours, probably.
God didn't want us to record this podcast, but we spat in his face and said no, because I overslept, and now Sam's internet is being a shit.
Feeling sleepy.
I mean, I've been a perfect boy. I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't. You were free of sin.
We've talked before. We've talked a lot about how this movie is other movies, or like all of the movies that we've watched are other movies.
This movie has never been more other movie than it is.
We could not have cut at a funnier point, though.
Oh my god!
Like what the fuck?
This is, if Wonder Woman was George of the Jungle, this movie is Wonder Woman. What the fuck?
This movie is Romancing the Stone.
This is that goofy part from Wonder Woman.
It's so funny. It's
knew what Romancing the Stone
I think we were literally watching The Little Mermaid here.
Yeah.
Yes, we fucking were.
She eats a flower,
guys. The wig continues
guys.
to vex me.
Yeah.
She's got, okay, so they're in Italy.
Swear to Christ himself.
Oh no. Let's just continue, I guess. So
no, Sam's gonna drop out any second.
I know. Sam would want us to continue without him.
No, he wouldn't.
All right. Fiori e planti. Mystery Girl.
What's the song that gondola singers sing?
Oh, no, I don't think that's the one.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I immediately went to the fucking Neil Cicierega.
When you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Bells.
Hello?
Bong. Hello?
Here's what I'm doing. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
I'm just recording on my computer.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She's a mystery girl.
I was trying to remember what song gondola singers sing, so I could sing that in the background of watching this, but I couldn't.
Sing "She's a Mystery to Me" by Roy Orbison.
Yes.
God. This is such a fucking rom-com moment. It made me mad. So it's very Mira's like, oh my god, air, a bicycle. Like somebody rides by her on a bicycle.
Yeah, she's never been.
They're in Sicily. Did we mention that?
They're in Sicily. We didn't mention that last episode.
That's where the chart in the bottle led them to.
But yeah, they the chart. It's like the Swiss chart, the
chart.
Oh. Don't make fun of Sam's enunciation. We're doing the best we can to get the audio.
I literally said chart, and it's on the fucking audio. If you can't hear me because you're hearing me through my phone, then that's just how it is. Okay.
I was being shitty on purpose.
So Mira is confused, or she's in wonderment about grapes.
She's so born sexy yesterday right now.
people in striped shirts, grapes of 2 different colors. Oh, a market. Oh, she's fucking main character syndrome extremely hard, but everyone at the market knows that. So this guy, the flower guy, like hands her a bouquet of roses.
He says,
and she's like,
you're
and she smells it.
You're Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
You're Ariel from The Little Mermaid. The funniest part of that too is he hands her those roses, and then Aquaman like looks at the guy and like does a like knowing smile and doesn't pay him for the roses.
I think
like,
that he paid him. Like, I think that
you
he
look
paid
so
him.
fucking weird. Here's a bouquet.
What if
but they do not show
he
it.
gives her the flowers and she just like gives him a sack of gold coins?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what's fucked up,
She hands
though?
him 2 and she's like, can you make change for 2 doubloons?
I wouldn't mind this scene if it was also concurrently happening with Volko.
Yeah, that would be very good.
If he and Mira were both eating flowers.
Oh my god.
If
yes.
If
but instead we have this stupid
Volko and
rom-com.
Orm are going on a date, and it's still playing. It's cross-cutting.
Yeah. Oh. Like if Orm was like, let's see how you love the surface so much, Volko. You don't want me to go to war with them. Like, let's go see what they're like.
Yeah,
and
and
then they
they're
go
like
to Sicily, and Orm is like, oh no, it's actually really cute up here.
They're on Santa Monica Pier, and they're like walking and riding the Ferris wheel, and they
Yes!
their hands touch for a second, and they both blush.
They go roller skating, and they're both like really good at it.
Yeah.
A seahorse carrying a spear starts singing "Kiss the Girl."
Yeah.
So this was very much a kids movie and a rom-com. Like this part is the kids movie. The rom-com thing is she eats the rose because she's like, oh, this is a food market, so these flowers must be food.
Yeah, you
and
see
then,
her mental process. She sees people eating an apple and eating like a gyro, and like, then she's like, oh, food.
Oh. And and then Aquaman sees
I
her
will
do
say,
that.
I think that it made a little more sense than that because she sees people eating apples, which are round and red, and then she looks down at the bouquet of roses and goes, "Aha, got it."
Oh, actually, no. One of them was eating.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, people were
eating
eating
a plum.
apples, but then she looks and someone's eating a pizza. And I guess the bouquet is in a cone shape, so it's kind of like a triangle. So it's kind of like
she
pizza.
sees someone eating a pizza, a child throws a frisbee her way by mistake and is like, sorry, and she's like, that's okay, and takes a big bite of the frisbee.
Chomp. Yeah, but I mean, thankfully
maybe she
for
thinks
her,
that's...
Thankfully for her, it is a tortilla.
An avid listener of 0 to 0 throws a tortilla at her like a frisbee.
Yeah. If you ever see us in public, just do that and we'll catch it in our mouth.
Please, yes.
Our collective
I'm
mouth.
So
we
malnourished.
We are a horrible abomination of 3 people that all speaks through one mouth.
That can't explain all of the crosstalk that
with
this
my
podcast
internet,
has.
that would probably make the recording a little easier.
So, Aquaman also eats a rose because funny rom-com, and then he
just likes it.
Yeah, he's like, yum. And I mean, it smells good, so that probably means that it would taste good, right? That's how smell and taste works.
I mean,
like shampoo.
People eat roses all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I had rose water lemonade once. That was good.
I had rosehip jam once. That was good.
Oh.
I haven't ever eaten a rose.
What the fuck?
Make Lauren take you to a Sicilian market.
Yeah, and
all right.
And
if
you
field
look
trip,
at Wonderment
let's go.
at the grapes, the flower guy will give you.
Yeah,
we're going on a
bouquet
field
of
trip.
roses.
BRB.
I almost said a bucket of roses.
The moon hits your eye like a...
And we're back.
So, how was it?
We all went together. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, did you like it?
Like, what was your favorite?
Because we'd already eaten roses, so like, did you like it?
What was your favorite thing about our trip?
How many roses I ate.
Oh, I liked laughing at the Italian people.
I like when you lined them up and you said, roses of roses.
And then you
had to explain the joke to us.
No, sorry, I don't get it. I remember saying that. You're right.
Yes. And I said, no, it's columns, Sam, you fucking idiot.
I don't know what those are.
Sorry for being mean to you.
So then we had to go on a different trip and take Sam to the Coliseum.
It's so fucked up that we just got back from our Sicily field trip, and you're already making me relive how bad you were both bullying me the whole time.
I mean, we took you there because you'd never eaten a rose before, so...
And now I've eaten several thousand roses.
But then you revealed that you didn't know what a column is, and
It's really gone to your head, Sam, okay?
Is there a better place to find out where a column is than ancient Rome?
No.
Call him, see him. I call him like I see him. Okay. So they're at a fountain, and Aquaman gives Mera a coin, and then Mera gives the coin to a little girl. And then the little girl she kisses the coin, because this was like before people were thinking about bacteria, I guess. And then she throws it in the fountain. And then
don't defend them. We've known that money is dirty for a very long time. We've known that the
Italians are
this wasn't that long ago.
No, I'm not saying, it was before COVID. I'm just saying no one has taught this girl about germ theory somehow.
The Italians are a filthy people, Val. We all know this.
Say that.
I remember you loudly saying that when we were in Sicily.
And they were all, and what had happened? They were all like, oh, pizza pasta, hey!
They ran us out of the country, and I was furious because I hadn't finished my roses.
You got to take them on the plane.
Yeah, but I had to leave a lot of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You're not supposed to eat the leaves. Okay.
Roses. Do roses have leaves?
Yes.
Every plant has leaves, Sam.
That's literally not true.
Yes, it is!
Yes, it is.
There's never been a plant that doesn't have leaves. And if anybody asks me about it, I will scream. I will scream so long that I die.
It's a good thing we're only watching 25 minutes of the movie, because this is so off the rails.
Okay, I think if we had more stuff to get through,
maybe it was fucking up. Maybe you blew up my spot. Maybe I was putting it off the rails on purpose so we had more to talk about.
So, the girl throws the coins in the fountain, and then Mera is like, I'm going to teach this girl that magic exists and fuck up her life.
My Final Fantasy 14 cue.
That's a very cynical read on this.
That's what I was thinking.
No, me too. It's like, this girl's never going to be normal.
This is the world that Steppenwolf visits, though. So, like...
no, Steppenwolf has visited. Steppenwolf has come
has visited
and
already. Yeah, so this girl already knows that things beyond her understanding
she was
exist.
planning to go to that temple on the day that it got put on fire by the Amazons.
That was her field trip. So,
and then she went to then she went to the Old Bailey, and that was a horrible day for her.
That movie is in the past, Giga. We can't talk about it anymore.
Right.
I definitely won't be bringing it up later.
Yeah, I haven't already brought it up before. So Mera makes little, like, dolphin shapes and sea turtles and stuff dancing in the, like, kind of like how in the fanfic, how she makes the sea stars, the starfish dance for the little prince. She makes
I love that you're making
water...
this comparison as if the fanfic wasn't directly referencing that.
Yeah. Hey, would you guys like
I don't know.
I like the idea, though, that Kayla was watching the movie in the same way that we did.
Then some, like...
Watch 25 minutes, then write a couple chapters.
Write a chapter? Yeah.
Some, bizarre... Some bizarre happens, because after she's treated to the beautiful show, the girl goes over to her mom, and she's like, pizza the pasta! Oh! I eat the meatball! And, the
Italiophobia is really jumping out today.
Yeah. And then her mom, and then she comes back with a Pinocchio picture book, which she gives
It's so, what a weird, like, they couldn't find a better way for this to happen, that the little girl is like, Mommy, lady did magic for me, and the mom's like, that's nice, honey, here, give her this Pinocchio book.
Sorry, Sam,
you imagine...
Wait, I have to ask real quick, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Is your dad a cat boy?
What?
He plays Final Fantasy 14, is he a cat boy?
I don't know what his character is.
Oh, okay.
You derailed the podcast, which is already off the rails, to ask me if my dad is a cat boy.
I want to know!
Script doctor moment. This is my immediate fix that I just thought of that would have been a million times better.
Yeah.
Is Mera makes the water turn into little dolphins and stuff, and the girl is like, wow, that's so cool. You are so cool. Come here and look at all of my fun stuff that I have because I'm a kid. Mm-hmm. And like, it's like her little knickknacks and stuff and her picture books, and Mera sees one out of the group of them that's Pinocchio and goes, hey, and then the girl's like, you can have it. Not that any of that would be like dialogue, but you know, the girl could be like tugging on her sleeve and pulling her over.
It can't legally be considered dialogue if it's in Italian.
Yeah.
According to the captions, none of this is.
No, it's
all of the Italian captions speaks Italian, apologizes in Italian.
Yeah, the Italiophobia is in the movie too, because Like, they don't think that you know what the words andiamo and escusi.
Escusi. It's like...
Escusi, isn't that one of those hot tubs?
Isn't that a legally different one? Isn't that a legally distinct hot tub?
My queue is at 3,783.
Okay, let's go quick.
Well, let's
Mira,
oh my god.
Aquaman comes back with info about where the thing is or whatever, where they have to go on the map. And Mira holds up Pinocchio and she's like genuinely mad. I think I'm starting to get the impression that Amber Heard is like not a good actress.
No.
She holds up the book and she's like genuinely angry that Arthur, quote, risked their lives over something in a children's book.
I would say that neither of these actors are very good.
I thought Jason did a good job today. First name basis, Jason did a good job in this section.
Jason, I mean, the thing is that Jason is, like, charming, but I wouldn't say that he's a good actor. Like...
but there's a serious moment later.
I guess he is charming in a way that Amber Heard isn't, where Amber Heard is mostly just a very pretty lady.
He also knows when to be, like, charming Jason Momoa and when to be, like... When he knows when, like, Arthur is making a joke versus when, like, he's just handsome.
That's true.
Like,
I do want to focus on her anger in this scene.
Because why would she be fucking mad about this?
It's
like,
not like he can talk to whales, and he said, "Hey,
right.
Can we hide in your mouth?"
Right. It's first of all, it's not because he read it in a book.
Our lives.
And second of all, yeah, she should have said it as like, oh my god, like this is the level of your strategy that you're going off of is like you're a kid's book. But instead, she's
funny.
like, I can't believe this. I just discovered where your strategy came from, and it's a picture book.
I do think it is.
I did like his
funny
response to that though, where he's like,
he doesn't know
I didn't know that
book.
Pinocchio was a book. I thought it was just a movie.
Yeah.
He does say, I took it from the movie.
I took it from the movie. Yeah, I thought that was funny.
And then Orm just says some super fucked up shit. I'm giving up on Orm Redemption. He is out.
Redemption is
pretty dead because he's
Redemption. Excuse me.
This guy's a real sicko.
So first of all, we get to see that the fishermen.
I told you, I was right.
Are fishmen. Yes. Well, okay. I don't know if this was what you were thinking, but it was not what I was picturing when you said mermen.
No, this was literally exactly what I was thinking of because they show. When they show the different kingdoms, they show one that is like crabmen. They show they show the trench, and they show these fish people who are like fish underwater elves. They're like sea monkeys.
This is like the fishermen are like scalies, like not furries, but like scalies. They're like fish.
They're fishermen.
The fish are men. The fishermen. So this is, I really liked the way the dialogue was crafted in this scene. So basically what happens in this scene is Orm says, the fisherman king is like, we don't want to go to war with the surface. If we're going to ever reveal ourselves to the surface, it's going to be like shape of water. Okay. We think they're sexy. No. He says, if we're ever going to reveal ourselves,
fuck. His name is
it'll
King.
be to educate them.
His name is King Riku. He's a nice man.
Yeah.
They're underwater elves, basically.
He's like, we want to educate them. We would not want to fight them. And then, so Orm says, like, the 0 to 0 version of this dialogue is, sounds like you're a pussy. But the actual...
No. I love what he says. Me
too.
He calls the king a coward. And then the king's like, how dare you? And he's like, oh, no. It's okay. All I meant was that you rule over a kingdom of bloated philosophers and flaccid poets whose waters have grown stagnant.
I think that you're omitting the fact that he says, but I suspect that they are but clouds of ink hiding the heart of a coward.
So he says, I admire your lofty aspirations, but clouds of ink. Because he's a fish guy and he lives in the ocean, so the references he makes would be to fucking fish stuff, like squid ink, clouding the... It's so good. This is like such a small... This is like us pointing at Wonder Woman using her lasso and going, yeah!
Yeah, and Volko is basically like...
It's awesome. And also, like, what does it mean your kingdom's waters have grown stagnant? Is he saying, like, also it stinks down here? Like you musty ass bitch,
like fish ass.
kind of a weird one to throw in there. But then, the king is like, okay, well, agree to disagree, bitch. And King Nereus swims forward and fucking
No, Orm.
What did I say?
Nereus.
Is Nereus not? Which one is Nereus? Is Nereus Amber Heard's dad?
Mira's dad.
Okay, I wrote this several times. I wrote his name as Orm or Nereus.
Anyway, Orm kills the king.
Isn't his name Orm
Marius?
Something Marius?
Oh yeah, okay, it's like Orm Marius something, and then Nereus is the king. I mean,
they're actually distantly related, so it's really fucked up that he's going to marry Amber Heard, and it's very fucked up that Jason Momoa.
It's very royal of him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he kills this guy. He kills the king. He
just stabs him. I mean,
with the trident.
I mean, he does provoke him. He does provoke the king to strike first.
Does he?
I think so.
Does the king start fighting him?
No, when he like doles out all those brutal insults, the king is like, you, and like gets ready to attack, but then Orm just kills him.
Yeah, he like steps forward, but he doesn't. Yeah. So then Orm is like, okay, king's dead. Who's next? And then like goes up to this like teenage fish girl and is like, princess.
We don't know.
Ready your armies.
She could be hundreds of years old.
Yeah, but she's played by a teenage fish actress.
Yeah.
So,
She's
so like,
played, but hold on, let me go into my
my god,
my brain banks to try to make a pun here. Wait, hold on, I'm realizing I don't know the name of any teenage actress right now.
Okay, she is played by Olivia Rodrigo, and
there we go. Literally, I tried to think of a teen actress, and my brain went, got it, Amanda Bynes. Nope, hold on.
Amanda Bynes, who is 33 years old.
Sam, the fact that you don't know any contemporary teen actresses means that you're not a pervert, so congratulations.
That's probably good, yeah.
I have not... these movies is the most I have followed pop culture in the past 15 years.
She's played by Margot Robbie.
Kelly Cuoco, parentheses, starfish.
Cuoco's probably also like 35?
No, wait, no, Kaylee Cuoco.
Haley
Cuoco, parentheses.
Hilary Duff as Fish Princess.
There we go. So, this is quite... Volko, like, does not look happy about this, obviously. I just feel like this is, like... Shouldn't Orm have taken the L on this one? Like, how big of a victory is it to be like, haha, I have overpowered the small child that runs this kingdom. She'll do whatever I say because I'm a foot taller than her.
Well, the small child doesn't run the kingdom until he kills her dad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but...
Hey, congratulations.
Okay. Yeah, great job.
Maybe,
I mean, he won.
You killed a guy standing 2 feet in front of you.
We don't know.
No, but what are you talking about? Why would he take the L? He literally won.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, it's kind of a dick move.
Well,
yeah,
maybe,
I know. He's the villain of the movie.
Is that maybe the princess?
I don't like this guy.
I don't. Yeah, this guy might be kind of a dick.
I think I would have approached this problem a different way.
What I'm thinking is that maybe he got the reason he was able to get in and kill the king like that is because the princess was like, I'm tired of this old man sitting on his ass, not conquering the brine. And so she was like, I'm gonna get
Daddy,
more
I hate the brine.
I think they're stinky.
I mean, maybe, but like, why am I saying that like that's a probable reason that he's in there?
Absolutely not.
I'm
yes-anding, but like a very mindless version of like,
I've learned a thing or two
maybe.
from conservative rhetoric, and that if I just inject even the most absurd thing and like frame it as something that you can debate, then by even acknowledging its existence, that you give me power.
I know. But I just no. So when I say like take the L, I just mean like. He is, I mean, this just goes to illustrate that Orm really believes that they need to go to war with the surface, but like, because like, Nereus, he did not really have to convince. Like, he had to be like, oh no, we're being attacked, and Nereus was like, oh, I see it too, we're being attacked, like, he wanted to go to war also. Mm-hmm. But this guy, like, they have to get all 4 of them on board, and if one of them
on board,
doesn't think...
on board, like a boat?
On a board, walk the plank.
Walk the plank. Oh,
Yar.
no, the sharks.
If he can't convince that one, like, I mean, maybe I'm not as self-assured as Orm or something. Like, I'm surprised that no, I'm not surprised. But the thing that stuck out to me was that he didn't take that as like, oh, that's I need to convince this guy or else my idea isn't good.
Self-assured.
You are forgetting, perhaps, the lore.
Like
the
assured.
only way that he can get what he wants is to get the brine and the fishermen on his side.
Assured.
If he does that, then he becomes Ocean Master.
Assured,
right, but if he doesn't
like
do
the
that,
beach.
So what does he care if
Assured.
the fishermen disagree?
Yeah, he just needs to get
because that would indicate that his idea is not Ocean Master worthy.
Yeah, I feel like becoming Ocean.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's just me being not as evil as Orm.
I appreciate this. I mean, it much like it speaks to my character that I don't know any teen actresses. It speaks to your character that you are surprised that the villain is trying to reach his evil goals by any means necessary.
I feel like it's a problem that Ocean Master can be a title bestowed if you just kill the other people until you get a guy that agrees with you.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's the plot, though, is that he's like forced to work within the bounds of these ancient laws, so he's sort of trying to take advantage of the
I feel
weird
like it
way
would
that
be more.
works.
It might be more compelling if he was like, if he had to convince them.
If he was more of a politician, like a devious kind of actor, because it's not very like manipulative,
a David Thewlis
smart
type.
to like kill the king. Yeah, but this is kind of funny. I think
the point though is that the fishermen and the brine are both small kingdoms that can't stand against him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't really care how he gets.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, he just needs the person in charge to say, go ahead.
I think
right.
that
because they can't start a war over the assassination of the king.
Well, I feel like the brine are like
win.
very, they seem to be very, militarily powerful because he has to get the fishermen on board to even fight them.
Maybe, but that was pretty much what he said to Nereus in the first part that we watched was...
That's literally what he says. That's literally why he kills the king. So he can be like, Princess...
Oh, prepare your armies.
The armies, we're gonna go fight the brine.
I thought it was prepare your armies, we're gonna fight the surface.
No.
But that was what he said to Volko the first... Nereus the first time, was he was like, I can just throw my military around and get the fishermen and brine to do whatever I tell them. But
right.
Zabel is the other big kingdom that has an army, so I need you to actually cooperate with me here.
Right.
So
okay, yeah. I think this goes to, I don't know, maybe this speaks to how my brain has like just completely deconstructed how movies work, where like because we're watching it in parts and I'm trying to like figure out like, because of all these other movies, I've just been like clawing and scraping for like whatever I like out of the movies of like, this actor is good even if he plays an evil guy. But I'm just like, I forget that there are going to be unambiguously like bad characters that we don't like and are doing bad things.
Well, maybe
I mean, there's no getting around it. We're watching this movie wrong.
Yeah, we are. But so yeah, so
also it's been like a month since we watched that part.
Yeah.
Watch which part?
The first one. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they're gonna attack the brine. We go back to Sicily. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, pizza pie. We're in Roman town. Hey, Sam, look, what would you call those things that are standing around?
Statues?
No, not the statues.
Oh, Italians.
No, okay. Not statues or Italians. They're big, they're stone, they're like, they're columns.
They're not rows.
Those are what columns are.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're standing in some ruins, and Arthur pieces it together. So he's like, oh, look in the bottle for the path.
You know what I loved is I really appreciated that Mira and Arthur keep repeating the thing that the recording of Atlan told them, because it was like 5 minutes ago in the movie, but they knew that we were going to put the movie down for a week.
Well, I wouldn't remember that.
They saw the wavy line 2 weeks later.
Anyway, apparently they didn't notice until now that the bottle has like a big map on the base of it. This is way
like
less.
Do you inspect the bottom of all the bottles that you hold to see if there are scratches on the bottom?
I will say that this is stupid.
No, but it did literally say look in the bottle.
Okay, whatever. So he looks in the bottle like it's a telescope.
This ends up being stupid, but not nearly as stupid as the knife from
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah. So, so
also, motherfucker cannot say Agrippa.
I didn't.
He says
notice.
Marcus Agrippae, which is not how you say Agrippa.
Well, maybe that's the Italian pronunciation. You know, when in Rome, literally.
I mean, it probably is more in line with how you would have actually said it.
No, it's Agrippa.
I didn't notice, and the kids that this movie was made for also did not notice.
I'm the kid that this movie was made for. I fucking love this movie.
He looks in the bottle for the charted path. Basically what it is that it's like pointing to something, but they don't know which direction it's supposed to be aligned with. And then she repeats, only in the hands of the true king can he truly see. He's looking at all these statues, and he's impressing Mira with his knowledge of history. His dad taught him, who cares?
So he's pointing at the statues, and he's going, oh, this guy, a grape, was a general. He was never a king. This guy, blah, 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 was never a king.
Scipio Africanus.
It's cool that he knows, like, Roman history well enough to do that. How does he know from looking at the fucking statues? They're worn down, like, some of them don't have, like, arms or, like, faces. And he's like, oh, this one's clearly...
No, so, Val, you fucking idiot. There's a very clear way, and the Roman statues
Marcus Agrippa's iconic cap.
His, yes, they all have iconic hats that they love to wear.
Much like Mario.
I was going to say that you identify
their descendant Mario.
You
right.
You identify Roman emperors and leaders by the size of their pecs on their statuary, and so that's how he knows the difference between each of them. It's like their titties are bigger or smaller depending on which emperor.
Like Romulus over here has G cups.
Yeah, he points over at this juicy statue and says, "That's Romulus, the first king of Rome."
Yeah, it was really funny. It was really funny that it wasn't immediately the first one he went to, because all the other ones look kind of just like normal dudes, where they're like.
And this statue is literally holding its hand up like it's gonna throw a fucking football.
I was gonna say that he is just fucking caked the fuck up. Like he looks like Snake in that fucking picture where he's like, my clap my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. He's just fucking thick as hell.
It's very convenient, though, by the way, that the statue of Romulus, one of the arms has fallen off, but the one that is still there is the one where.
Well, and also the back of his head is missing, and there's a hole through his eye.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So he's basically
they look through and they see
a big viewfinder.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. You're making that up.
I am not making that up. I will literally send you a screenshot.
The head is concave. Back of the head is concave.
But that's not how it works. That's not even how they use it.
That is how they use it.
They stand up
because they
behind
put the
him.
bottle in his hand.
Yes, and they look through the back of his head through his eye hole.
When they put the bottle in his hand, it lines up with his eye.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sam, I will literally send you a screenshot.
I believe you, and I will look it up after this, but that doesn't make any sense.
You don't need to. I'm taking the screenshot.
So they look through the bottle, whether it's through the statue's head or not. They look through the bottle and they see that it lines up with like some little islands that are, on the shoreline or whatever. And, the big arrow pointing like, this is where you go. And they're like, woohoo, we did it. And Mira goes to look through the thing too. And then she falls.
That screenshot's very good.
That's a very funny screenshot. I can't tell though. It could. No, I think you're right. That literally doesn't make any sense. It literally
shows the camera going through the crusty eye.
Okay, no. I see. This didn't come across when I was watching the movie. The way that his hand is positioned, he's looking through the telescope when you put the bottle in his hand.
Yes.
So then if you look through the back of his head, you see... Okay.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that's stupid.
Yes. And even stupider, Mira stumbles as she gets off the statue. And they have a little rom-com moment where he catches her and is like, not bad for an imbecile, huh? Boom. Fucking stupid.
You know what else is bothering me, though, is I'm having a hard time reconciling, and I know that this is something that they're kind of forced to do because the franchise has changed so much over the past couple movies, but I can't really see this, stupid Disney romantic comedy with Aquaman and Mira, and just, this is the same woman who she kept being like, you have to return to Atlantis, and he's like, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
But, and also, I'm feeling, I see all these Roman statues, and, like, they're fine, I guess, but they're not fucking exploded enough.
Wait, I want to talk about the Mira thing just for one.
Okay. Well, I'm just, this is just really upsetting me. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, it's really annoying that they have to do the, like, this Arthur guy's a real pain in my butt. Like, they have this weird chemistry where they have to be, like, annoyed at each other. I could see now why Mira wouldn't like this guy, because he did spend the entire last movie just being, like, a complete dick to her.
Yeah.
And they have no chemistry together, just generally.
I mean, yeah. So anyway, then a fun thing happens. They're standing in front of the statue, and the statue...
You know how it goes when you have one of these, oops, I fell, oh no, you caught me, ha ha ha. You know how it goes. The statue explodes.
Laser explosion!
Yes!
I do want to say really quick before we advance, I'm imagining a version of this where there's like a half Atlantean who lives on the island and is like the caretaker of the statues, and they're like, now no matter what happens, you do not let the head or arm of the Romulus statue deteriorate. It's so important.
Yeah.
He's like, he dusts it off every day with a little brush.
Well, he's going to be in big trouble because it is fully obliterated now because Black Manta is here.
Black Manta is here! My big-headed boyfriend is here!
Loathsomeness waits and dreams in the deep, and decay spreads over the tottering cities of men.
H.P. Lovecraft. Call of Cthulhu.
Sometimes a fishman kills your dad and you get real mad about it, so you read a book.
So you read some racist literature? Yeah.
He's just been listening to Depeche Mode and reading H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah. Honestly, he's a fucking goth, so...
Call of Cthulhu. This is... Oh
like,
my god.
His dad died and he became a goth, or I like to think that he was goth before his dad died. He's a goth pirate.
He was born goth.
Oh, what if he had eyeliner?
Anyway, he fucking slaps.
So he has this big-ass head, obviously. I mean, we've seen the character design, but I like him a lot. The thing that I thought was really unfortunate is that they give, again, this is me just being like, I like this guy, but that's not how the movie works. They gave him, like, evil helmet voice.
Yes, they did give him evil helmet voice, but I think it sounds kind of cool.
I just don't like, well, okay, I don't like it because it makes him sound evil, which I don't like.
But I think he sounds evil in a cool way.
I don't like it.
It's like very crunchy and sloshy. Like
I will say, here's some something to think about that might make it make more sense in universe. He is a notorious pirate who always leaves no survivors. So maybe he wouldn't want people to see his face and hear his voice when he's doing a mission on land, which he doesn't usually do.
Oh, that makes sense.
And now
he kind of sounds like he's talking through one of those like little kid toy microphones.
He is.
To just like put a little microphone
like
on
you.
Don't you remember in the montage when he installed that in the helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
He takes out this like pink and yellow
microphone. We're
going
to need a bigger... What is it? We're going to need a bigger helmet and a smaller microphone.
Yes, Jaws. The famous line from Jaws, we're going to need a bigger helmet.
Yeah.
No, he literally said that in the montage.
I'm going to need a bigger helmet.
Yeah. Whatever.
And this is honestly kind of realistic because if he was just talking in the helmet and he didn't have a microphone inside the helmet and a speaker outside of it, we would not be able to hear him.
Also, the movie changes again.
That would be pretty funny, though.
The movie changes again here, really just so you know.
Yeah, it's a different movie.
Oh my gosh.
The most violent fight scene I've seen in the DCEU.
Holy fuck.
I love this movie, though.
It's so good, but it's so violent.
So he has put the prototype gun thing in his
water-powered laser that we loved.
Water-powered laser gun in his the spine of his suit.
Uh-huh.
It's built into the eyes. He powers it by crying about his dad.
Uh-huh. He thinks about his dad and he cries, and
it powers
just perpetually
up through
shooting
his
sadness lasers.
Now, okay, so what Val's getting at?
It lights up his spine until it reaches his head,
it's
and
so
the
good.
eyes light up.
It's like a video game thing. Like, it's good.
So cool. And then Arthur's like, and he gets hit by the laser. He gets like thrown like he's a fucking like toy that got hit by a car.
His eyes look volatile when it's fully charged. They look like they're like fuming. Like
these are not lightsaber lasers. These are fucking dangerous. Why did you put that in your helmet laser?
Yeah. This is Cyclops when he takes his visor off.
Yeah, except he can actually control it.
I was trying to remember what even property that was in,
yeah.
but I also I don't know that well enough to know.
Never mind.
Moving on. Cyclops is an X-Man.
No, I know that now. I remembered now. It's just I don't. That's all I know about it.
And when he takes his helmet off, so it hits
him and he goes flying.
Whee! Mira orders the commandos to stand down, but they tell her she's being charged with high treason. Arthur gets up off the ground, and we see that his arms that he like defended against the laser with are like
burnt ends. They're fucking. He is a barbecue boy.
Yeah.
They're singed.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's not good, but like it's cool. Then
Arthur takes a lot of hits this one.
There's a great moment where Arthur's like, "Who the hell are you?" And he goes, "Maybe this will jog your memory," and like shoots the big knife out of his
knife.
arm.
Yes,
yes. His hidden blade comes out.
Also, Manta flies over to where Arthur is with his because he has little jetpacks.
I love his little jetpacks. They're so round.
There's something about. Did you guys get the impression that like this was actually Yahya Abdul-Mateen in this?
Yeah, I do.
In the suit, like the way he just like he landed in his like squat, just like really. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I was like, that's
it's either
he's really in
like,
there.
It definitely like seems like him in there, which I imagine it has to be because he's getting played.
I couldn't possibly guess.
He's not in the movie long enough that it would be like worthwhile to pay him one rate and then like his body double at a different rate, right? Like if he was like played by Brad Pitt or something,
but like
he does else in there. But
he's like also another cool thing is that like it's very hard to tell when he's CGI and when he isn't because like a lot of the time he is just in costume.
Yeah.
Which is why it feels like a Power Rangers fight, and it's good.
That's what I'm saying. Except way more violent than the Power Rangers fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So I wish that this is where it like really I was like, this would have been cool if we had heard is it Jesse or David? Which one's the kid?
Jesse.
Who?
No, David.
If we'd heard his actual voice and not the evil helmet voice, I think that would have been really cool.
Oh yeah,
because he's still like he's acting his fucking ass off and like he still sounds very intense, and you can tell even if you took the filter off, it would still sound intense and gravelly and angry and whatever. But it's a movie where he's got a big old head like a fly, so they got.
I think it's good to me.
Helmet voice, yeah.
I want to give a shout out, by the way. I shouted this out in the first part that we watched when Aquaman fought the pirates in the submarine. The sound effects in this movie, the Foley work. When Black Manta headbutts Arthur with his helmet, there is a very sharp clang that sounded horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yes! I love this. I feel like I complained when we watched Justice League about, like, don't hit people with your forehead, but it was, like, every time we've seen people hit other people's foreheads with their forehead, it's because they have an advantage in the skull region.
Yeah.
And, like, this is another one where he's like, Black Manta's like, I got a big old head and you don't.
Yeah, what the fuck do
I love
care?
how, like, and so,
Bonk.
yeah, he bonks him, and then, wait, is this where we cut over to Mira? Yeah.
Yes.
We cut over to Mira, and she's like, alright, well, I've had enough of this, and she steals a guy's sword, cuts his fucking arm off.
It's, the guy's hand flies at the screen, or at the camera, like it's a 3D movie. And he's like, ah! And water is spilling out of his suit. And he's...
But then it
like gels
congeals?
over.
Yeah.
Why didn't that happen to the guy's face? Like, why didn't that water covering technology
go in the
let's
talk
helmet?
about it. The next thing she does is it's another, like, spinning camera fight scene like Nicole Kidman's at the start of the movie, which I enjoyed. She smashes a guy's helmet open with I think it's like the hilt of a sword or whatever. Yeah. And all the water spills out. And we get a look at this guy's face, and he just goes and dies immediately.
Yeah, he chokes on air.
He's like,
I laughed out loud at this guy's death. He dies so fast.
I think he thought that there was going to be more. I think he thought that they were going to use earlier in the take as the beginning, because this is like, they definitely... He looks like he's, like, choking and, like, backwards drowning, like, as soon as the water even starts to like fall off of his face, it's like still in his helmet, and he's like, it's like, I don't know that it would be that fast, but okay.
No, that's how fast it goes. But then we cut back to Aquamanta, my shipping.
Yes.
And they're fighting, and Black Manta stabs Aquaman. He pulls out. This is a really good fight scene. Because
set up and pay off.
He has both his arm blade and his dad's knife. And they're fighting. And
Aquaman says, "You're the guy from the sub."
There's a lot of cool spinny, flippy shit going on with the combat. Very cool. Very easy to follow, too.
That's right, I am. But now
and then he stabs
I have Atlantean steel.
And stabs him in the same spot that he tried to... Well, I don't know if
his dad got stabbed, yeah.
It's the same way, but it went through him this time, because he's got Atlantean steel!
He is slicing Aquaman completely.
He dissects Aquaman here. He is just slicing... There's blood everywhere. It's good.
Oh my god. And then what does he say?
He says, "Call me Black Manta, my character's name from the comics that I allow myself to have in this movie."
Yeah.
Woo!
And
why?
Call me Black Manta.
Maybe he's like, my heart is black.
Call me Black Manta is said in the same way that in Hobbs and Shaw, Idris Elba says, "I'm the motherfucking Black Superman." It is very good.
I want to say
so good
to quickly double back to the mirror part, because the way that these fights go is that literally it will like be focusing on one of them, and then the camera will like pan over to the other, and then we join them in their fight scene. So the Mira at this point has run away because there's more commandos chasing her with guns, and she's running away, and we'll see her again in a bit. So
I just have to say that if Black Manta's actor said to me, "Call me Black Manta," I would say, "Okay, I will do that for you."
Call me Daddy.
I'm not gonna do that. So
thought I would have one small horny on main moment.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We stand though. Don't worry.
So he blasts Aquaman with his big lasers, but Aquaman like picks up a stone bench and blocks, but he gets exploded. He flies comically off the cliff and crashes through an old lady's roof. And
this was a laugh out loud moment for me.
I didn't laugh out loud at this, but I laughed out loud a second later because she's just sitting there watching so calmly.
She is
not
unbothered.
Oh, they're 2 feet from her fucking couch, and she's just like,
this is like the tiniest, oldest Italian woman you've ever seen in your life.
Manta jumps down and is like, "You thought you could run away?" And they wreck this woman's house. Aquaman breaks a table on Manta's face, picks him up, throws him at the ceiling, and then slams him.
It's the coffee table. So the woman's sitting on a couch, and it's the coffee table that's literally in front of her.
Yes. And he slams him down on the ground. The ceiling and floor and table are all broken. And it cuts to the woman giving him the coldest look of anger and disappointment. And
it's just disappointment. It's not anger.
I'm not angry. I am just disappointed.
I fucking lost it. It's so funny.
It's very funny. It's very funny. And Aquaman says, "Scusi," and then he jumps out the window or whatever.
Manta kicks him out the window.
I also really liked the dialogue there because Aquaman says, after he's like, "You thought you could just walk away," Aquaman is like, "I thought I told you not to make a habit of this." And I love that because it's like a quippy mid-fight line that's like kind of clever and kind of but I actually remember him saying that from earlier, so it like made sense in my brain to hear and see. And I feel like there are so many moments in like other movies that we have watched for this podcast where we would just be like, "Why you said that?" What that means. You know? The bar is low.
It's a good
they're going over it.
Manta, by the way, he says, "You owe me blood for my father." He also tells him here that he's like, "I tracked your little girlfriend."
She's got people who know where she is, something.
And yeah, this is another one of those cool transitions where he's like shooting lasers at Aquaman, and then Aquaman's like in the foreground, and the camera just like swooshes past him and zooms in on the background where Mira is running away. Cool transition. This whole thing feels very Assassin's Creed to me, and I'm into it.
Yeah, it's especially because everyone is running on, or there's a lot of roof running.
And there's lasers, too.
So,
and
Aquaman and Black...
Assassin's Creed's a weird series.
Yeah. So Aquaman and Black Manta are, like, running across roofs and, like, breaking roof tiles and stuff, and I was like, wow, they're, like, really destroying this historic-looking Italian villa. And then they would go to the Mira fight! And she's running over over roofs of a house, and one of the Atlanteans decides that
not just one of the Atlanteans.
Also go on.
That's Captain Slime.
We will find out later that this is Merc.
Oh yes, Mrs. Merc decides the fastest route is not to go up first and then across. He just smashes directly through multiple walls.
The way that this happens, though, is they're chasing after her as she falls off the cliff.
Yeah, she lands because she's light.
She jumps down from one roof to another, and he jumps after her.
And then goes straight through the
because
roof.
of his armor, instead of, like, landing and continuing to chase her, he just crashes through the roof like an asshole. Which is made even funnier, by the way, by the fact that two more commandos jump after him and land safely because they have fucking jetpacks to slow their fall.
This guy doesn't have a jetpack. This guy has, like, his fucking big rhino pack, which he uses.
You know what's funny, though?
Yes. Yeah.
Or not funny, but I think an interesting detail that feels well considered is the idea that the Atlantean commandos wouldn't have a great sense of how heavy their armor is when they're out of the water.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He lands and he's like, grr, I'm angry. And so he decides to take out his anger by running through several apartment buildings where people, and he's like, he runs through and, like, there's a guy on the toilet and he's like, whoa! And he runs through and there's a lady in the shower.
Yeah, he's like watching her through the, like, tracking overlay on his helmet, and he's like, well, the quickest route is the shortest. Let me just plow through 10 hallways.
Radial map tracking.
Just crunch through these, like, stone, concrete, something walls. Yeah. But it is kind of funny, this movie, like, no civilians were harmed in the making of this fight scene. Like, he punches, like, he Kool-Aid Mans through these fucking walls, and every time there's somebody, like, about to walk to the other side of the room, but not. Like, he doesn't hit a single person. He just goes through, like, the walls and the furniture.
So she does more Assassin's Creed stunts and, like, swings around on stuff, and then the camera pulls back to the foreground where Arthur is still fighting.
Black Manta's laser hits a bell tower and explodes it, and also the bell goes gong.
You better believe that bell rings from getting hit by a laser beam.
Well, I mean, it would. It's vibrating.
It's about to.
Do you not know how bells work, Sam? You fucking idiot.
He said it would. He said, of course it would.
It's a
the tower did explode.
I mean, I know how bells work. Do I not know how lasers work? I would not think that a beam
it explodes, and it causes the bell to vibrate. The vibrations in the bell cause the air to vibrate, which creates sound.
Oh, from the explosion, not from the laser.
I don't know that would make a bell ring.
The laser makes things explode. My Q in Final Fantasy XIV got reset. I'm back at 5,365.
I'm so sorry. Here, we'll test it off the podcast. I will throw a grenade next to a bell, and we'll see if that makes it.
The bell will go. So
excellent.
The reason that bells are so loud is because. Okay, never mind. We don't have enough time. If I can't explain Cyclops, I can't explain bells.
The bell falls from the bell tower, obviously.
Mira hears the bell, and it reminds her of everything that she was denied.
Boo!
So it starts to fall. It's almost going to hit a little girl, so Arthur takes a big leap and, like, hits it with his body.
He, like shoulder
football
tackles
style.
the bell away.
Yeah, and it goes gong again. It makes a little, like...
It almost kills several
when
other people.
He hits it.
Well,
it's pretty funny.
And we do need, because the theme of this phase of our podcast of 0 to 0 is entirely about clapping like trained seals every time a movie does something incredibly basic that it should have been doing anyway.
Uh-huh.
hey, Aquaman is saving people in this movie.
Hey, yeah, there's a guy.
The hero gets to be a hero.
Later,
That's
there's
a guy trapped under a big thing of debris.
There's a guy trapped under rubble, and Aquaman goes over, and the guy says, "You're the boss," and he lifts the rubble off of him. Unfortunately, that man will come back as Black Manta too.
No.
Oh no.
And
then Black Manta says...
He'll explode Congress again.
And Black Manta says, I'll show you the mercy you showed my father and gut you like the fish you are. I think Black Manta has had a lot of time to think of banter.
Oh, definitely. He's kind of the evil Inigo Montoya.
Yeah. He's
been practicing.
Yeah. He's like if Inigo Montoya had a big head.
One of my favorite moments in this part of the movie is when, and I'll try to describe this in a way that makes sense. So, Mira is still being chased by the guy who's running through walls. Mm-hmm. Imagine Mira, she's on one roof and she leaps across to another roof, okay? Mm-hmm. Now picture one floor directly below her. The guy does the exact same thing and bursts out of one wall, across a gap, and back through another wall to land in the next house.
How did he have the momentum to do that?
So
what the fuck?
It's because he has that big rhino pack.
It's so good.
I guess.
And then he shoots at her through the ceiling, and she goes flying and lands in a wine store.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So then they're fighting, like hand to hand, and she reaches her hand around his helmet to like pull off the cap in the back. I don't know. It's like his helmet is a piggy
they just
bank,
put a plug in the back of the helmet.
Seems like a big weakness of the helmet if you can do that, but...
Yeah. So all of the water is coming out of his helmet, and he's going to drown in 0.2 seconds like that other guy. And he looks around, and he sees a toilet. And the toilet's got water in it.
It is a family comedy action movie moment where he sees the toilet, and there's like a beat, and the toilet just goes...
It makes a toilet sound.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean,
he funny sticks his head in the toilet.
But he doesn't know that it's funny.
No, and it is very funny though. I did laugh at it when
under the sea, they just piss themselves and shit themselves all the time.
That's so true.
Exactly.
But I didn't laugh at him putting his head in the toilet. What I did laugh at is when the camera then like cuts back to show his entire body with his head in the toilet, and it just goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder. I do think about like what are they gonna do? They have to like put a fish, like a fish bowl over his head or something now. Yeah.
You're right. How is he gonna get out of there?
Yeah, like a kindly
suck
Italian
up the toilet
family,
water.
A kindly Italian
I
family.
guess he just has to. They get him his helmet full of water. He just has to breathe in and hold his breath of
like
water.
I want to imagine that a kindly Italian family helps him out, and then he turns around on the surface dwellers and becomes a nice person.
Well, it's time for the next very funny moment, which is that Mira is there's two more commandos approaching. She's cornered in this shop, and she's like, uh-oh, they have guns. Uh-oh. And she looks
goes into
around,
Avatar state,
and she sees that all of these bottles around her some of them are knocked over, and there's liquid spilling out. That means that I can use my powers.
Yeah, and apparently it's not just apparently it's winomancy as well.
Well, I mean, she did pull
she
the
does
blood
a reverse
out of
Jesus
Steppenwolf's face before this.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, she explodes all the bottles and lifts like a big wall of wine behind her.
It's wine spears.
And turns them into wine spikes and launches them and impales the commandos.
Yeah, she wine spears a bunch of dudes. Fucking rocks.
And at this point, this was a real missed opportunity because at this point the fights have kind of reconvened and Arthur's like pretty close by. All that this needed to cap it off is Arthur looking her way and going, looks like it's wine o'clock.
I was thinking it would be very funny if Arthur got hit by a wine spear.
Oh my god! And
drunk.
then the movie ended.
Mm-hmm.
Credit. Oh, Oh, I got hit by a wine spear right in my mouth. Oops.
And then, just Drunken Master, he becomes a better fighter.
You're always making excuses. So this next part really upset me.
I thought it was cool.
Look, it's not about the quality of the scene. I just did not like to see it.
As a fan of villains, sometimes I like to watch the villains get hurt. I think he's fine.
look at how they massacred my fucking boy.
No. The thing is, I think he's okay.
How?
I think he's going to come back.
He's coming back. We don't see him die on screen.
Then they shouldn't have shown it the way that they did, because this upset me to my core. Okay? So Black Manta's jet thingies are kind of malfunctioning, and he's kind of like wobbling a little bit, and Arthur takes this opportunity to pull
at some
these,
point
like,
over the course of this fight, Black Manta has apparently taken a beating. I must have missed all of that.
Well, no, I mean, okay, we didn't recap. So he shoots like this electric javelin into Arthur's back, and he zaps him, and then Arthur just grabs the electric wire and yanks him towards him and like suplexes him, and then he gets stabbed again, and then so Arthur grabs his arm and just slams him into the ground.
Right.
Okay,
That's
I did
when
forget
his suit
that
takes
part.
a beating. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then his jetpacks are malfunctioning. Arthur pulls some, like, target concrete balls off of the ground, and they're connected by a chain, and so he, like, throws them, and they, like, spin around and go around Black Manta's neck, strangling him, and then his helmet explodes.
No, so what he does, he doesn't, so they start going around his neck, and to stop them from strangling him, he fires his laser at one of them, but it explodes in his face.
Yes.
Okay. And then viscera comes out of his helmet.
No. That's just...
Yes.
No, that's like red hot stone. It's not viscera. I promise you, I looked at it.
I don't think it was viscera.
It looked fucking bad.
No, it looked bad for sure.
But then his helmet isn't, like, broken open, and then he gets pushed, like, with the thing, he gets, like, knocked off the cliff, and we see him hit every fucking rock that's sticking out on the way down. And then splash, like, very anticlimactically.
I thought the shot of him, like the stone balls swinging around his neck, and then him trying to explode one of them with the helmet, and the helmet, like it melting, the rock like melting as it hits him in the face. That was a pretty cool scene.
Yeah, I
maybe
really
I just didn't understand
I really
that
liked
scene.
it. Yeah, I think that you thought it was a lot more violent than it was. I mean, the GoPro of him hitting all the rocks on the way down was funny, but I think he's okay.
That was so bad.
I think Black Manta will return in Aquaman 2.
He's gonna come back in a comedy full body cast.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes please.
My prediction...
That he's spray painted black. That he had his friend paint black.
My prediction... I'm gonna make a prediction here. My prediction is that he will team up with Randall Park.
Oh.
Because that's the other guy who knows that Atlanteans are real.
Other guy that
Randall Park will save him. And
I don't know who you're talking about.
The guy at the beginning,
the guy on the
like,
news that was like, "There's already an Atlanteans among us."
Oh,
among us.
Right.
That's my theory.
So then Arthur is like bleeding on the ground. Mira finds him, and he's like, "They're tracking you," and she realizes it was her bracelet. She destroys it on the ground. Mm-hmm. She tries to wake Arthur up, but he's dead, and that's the end of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then the
credits roll.
All right, so we're gonna read chapter, I think 6.
So, hey, fun fact, shirtless Jason Momoa is in this movie. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
They let him not wear a shirt.
I don't know what it was. I think it was something about the, like, I mean, again, this is Wonder Woman, because the next thing we cut to is Aquaman wakes up and he's on a boat.
Yeah, and he's like looking at a fishing net waving in the wind, and he's covered in poultices.
Yeah, so he has like seaweed wrapped around.
Yes,
I literally
heal him.
I love that the bandages are seaweed. I thought that was great.
Yeah,
I was.
And then there's like seaweed inside of it too.
I was psyched to see a fucking poultice in this movie.
Yes, and I think it struck me as him being shirtless because his hair was up, so even more of him was showing.
Also,
anyway,
Jason Momoa pulling poultices off. Another Game of Thrones topic.
We need to get Eddie in here to do the Khal Drogo impression.
Oh my god. So there's like this like jaunty kind of light flute music playing as he wakes up, and he gets up and walks to the front of the boat, and Mira is playing the flute.
What the fuck?
It's so silly. Like, what?
She's like working on her.
This is called a dingle hopper.
Yeah, she's working on her medley of all 17 Pokemon themes.
Right. And Arthur's like, I have to go back to my castle now. Oh my god, it's so that was really funny to me in a way that I was just like, why is this?
It's role reversal.
It's pretty funny. I couldn't tell, by the way, if this was a joke or not, or like it. I mean, it's obviously a joke in the movie. I couldn't tell if it was sincere.
It's badly acted, is what it is. Yeah.
When he's like, "Did you just take one of the boats?" and she's like, "Oh, are they not for public use?" And I couldn't tell if that was Mira being like.
No, I don't think it's Mira being.
Is she being dumb or playing dumb?
I think she's being like. I think that she lives in the utopian society where the boats are for public use because that's.
I just have a hard time believing that King Orm would have a strong focus on public transportation.
Right? Because she drives the same car everywhere she goes.
Well, I
she
mean, you have to consider that this is an American-made movie, so public transportation is communism, and that's unacceptable.
Oh, that's why he's evil.
How would Atlantis
they have public transportation?
Yeah, he has he runs a very strong welfare state.
I can't imagine that a place with the police vehicles that Orm has also has public transportation just available for everyone.
Yeah,
it's just.
Yeah,
I mean, there's also
this is a badly acted moment, and also like a weird. Like, I don't like that this was. I don't know. Maybe it was the way it was acted. Maybe it was the way it was scripted. But it is just kind of weird. She's like, oh, huh.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell what we were supposed to think of that. So she asks who that guy was, because she's like, that guy wasn't an Atlantean. Who was that? He says, oh, he's a pirate. I killed his dad. Mira basically says what Arthur said at the time, which is like, oh, well, he chose his life. Sucks to suck. But Arthur's like, no, you know what? I didn't really think about it at the time, but like, I could have saved his dad. I did very much choose to let him die. And Mira, and they just completely changed the subject.
Mira says, well, hashtag onto Orm.
Yeah, she's just like, anyway, so here's the thing. Remember that whole charted path thing? It leads to the Kingdom of the Trench, and nobody knows what's down there, but we know that it's bad.
Yes. Arthur goes, okay, well, so maybe we should quit, because my whole thing is being strong, and yet I have lost every fight. Mm-hmm. I've gotten my ass kicked this entire trip, so I'm not a king, clearly, and we should just not go into a thing that we know is going to kill us and just get out of here.
And she's like,
Mira says, don't you remember the first...
She smiles serenely and says 1 million.
Don't you remember that line from your mom in the flashback origin story that you are the bridge between land and sea, and that's why you're worthy to lead, because you don't want to be a bad man.
So anyway, let's get through the rest of this.
She says, I can see that now. The only question is, can you?
The next ending.
And I said to my laptop, no, Mira, he just said that he doesn't see that. Were you not listening?
I'm going to make an executive decision here. In the next scene, nothing of consequence happens, except for the fact that Orm discovers that Volko has been working behind his back this whole time. There's nothing more to say about it. There's nothing.
He doesn't discover it. He reveals that he knows that, and then he gets arrested.
That's it. That's the scene.
There's one other thing that happens I wanted to mention, which is that Orm helpfully exposits directly to me. Ah, Volko, my trusted vizier who has stood by the throne since my father sat on it.
He's been in that position for a long time.
Here's our new,
Volko gets arrested.
Twitter pic. Benevolent Orm.
Smiling Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
He's not wearing a hat. I can't get behind it. Sorry.
So we go back to the boat. It's dark. They're sailing through a real bad storm. Mira, looks into the water. She looks away and then turns back and gets jump scared by a big, nasty, nasty fish monster man.
She has changed into her wet hair wig and push-up bra and swimming costume. For anyone paying attention,
like to say,
she's wearing that.
She's wearing her swimming condom. Again. And she's wearing her full body dental dam, and she looks great, but looking better is the
fucking trench.
Fucking trench. They look fucking amazing.
They look so sick. They look
awesome.
So creepy.
Mm-hmm.
They are they're very greebled.
I was talking last time about how this is a movie for children.
I want
reason for it to be rated PG-13.
As the person who has introduced Greeble to the vocabulary of this podcast, I do want to note that's not Greebling, but
okay. They have a lot of texture on them. Sorry,
yes,
for using the word wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I'm not trying to be like, actually, I'm just saying.
I thought you cut out.
like, I don't want to have misrepresented what the word greeble means.
Okay, I will Google it later to make sure that I know how
it isn't about you, Val. It is about our audience.
So, they are starting to fight. They fight the fishmen. There's
the fishmen. They're evil and like creepy because they don't have faces. Or, like, they don't have eyes. They just have mouths.
Yeah, they're teeth. Like, they live in the dark, so they don't have big...
Because they're from the deep sea, it's cool. It's good design. And there's This is some particularly gruesome parts of the film where, like, Mira is, like, pinned down and, like, kicks the guy off of her, and he flies backwards onto, like, a rack of harpoons and gets impaled 30 times.
These guys, it decided PG-13 actually are. This is... Because they're not human. They can get real fucked up.
I mean, they literally did this to a parademon in the Snyder Cut, and I was like, come on.
But this, and we pointed it out as being excessive.
But this, it rocks. It's good.
I do like the movie is the difference.
Yeah.
I took issue with that one being rated R for no reason, and I take issue with this being PG-13 for no reason. But
so this fight is crazy. They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah. They, like, a bunch of trench creatures are now, like, up on the boat and, like, climbing up onto the big pole that's sticking out of the top of the boat. I don't know what that does. I don't think it's a mast because this is not a sailboat.
No, it is a trolling net.
It wouldn't have
you're
that's
right.
what it is.
You know what? Okay. I was picturing it as a sailboat, but you're right.
Nope, it is a trolling net.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Mira throws a spear.
Spira
throws a mirror at the one of them, and not only like she shish kebabs two of them at the same time.
Which Aquaman also did in the Snyder Cut, and I also said it was excessive then.
But now it rocks.
Yeah, and then Aquaman grabs the rope that the harpoon was connected to and uses it to swing those two dead trench guys around and hit the pole.
The pole.
Why'd you say it like the trolling pole? Good.
I do want to
and break it off so that those guys fall off of the
I do
want
to pour one out because there's a trench man who, to say that she shish kebabs two of them doesn't really do justice to the poor guy who, the first one gets harpooned and is like flying backwards, and then another one leaps out of the water, and you can practically hear him say, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Right. He's like, "Oh boy, this is a bad idea."
He was just coming to say hi, and now there's a harpoon through him, and he's getting swung around.
And
they have to go inside because they're getting overwhelmed. Arthur grabs some flares.
You like it, Val?
They go inside of the cabin.
You like it, Val?
Boat terminology. Yeah, I love yeehaw.png.
Thank you for Patrick Wilson wearing a hat.
He's now wearing a cowboy hat.
I'll go upload it.
Yeah, all kings have an iconic hat. We did mention this earlier. So
it's just any of our Twitter bios need to have a hat. I mean, Twitter
yeah, I understand.
Have a hat.
So he pulls out some flares. He's like, they don't like the light. Let's scare them off. One of them like bursts through a window, and Mira like panics and like shoves the flare into its throat, and you can like see the red glow out of its mouth and throat.
Yes. I thought this was really smart. Like, Arthur's like, they're from the depths, so they don't like the light. And that also explains why they were in this general vicinity before the sun went down, but were not being attacked until now.
And now I love this part because the boat is being like completely swarmed. They're like, we gotta just go into the water and go down to the trench. It's our only hope. And there is a very cool, very spooky shot as they're swimming down.
The
next
several shots fucking rock.
They have the flare, so there's the red glow, and we can just see it sort of surrounding them. There's a bunch of trench guys swimming after them, but
it's
then
like an ultra wide shot.
Yeah, but then everything outside of the range of the flare is just pitch black, and every time there's a flash of lightning, all the water lights up, and you see that it's just fucking fish
it's
monsters.
All trench, baby.
Wall to wall, like thousands of them. It's so fucking scary. I love it.
Yes.
It's like that's the next like few minutes of this movie is them just swimming, and it's just all trench.
It's so
and
good.
And the flare like goes out at one point, and so there's like a panicked half second where Arthur has to light the other one that he brought with him. It's cool. It's dangerous.
Yeah, and like they're swimming down, and the trench guys are like trying. Here's one thing I don't like. I don't like that they just call them the trench, but they're also going to the trench, which is a literal trench.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I just in my notes I just call them trench guys every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like swimming down. Some of them like try to get close to them, but they like drive them off with the flare. They get to the titular trench, and they go into the trench, and it looks like it's just like an empty sort of cavern area. But then it turns out that it's just all the walls are just completely coated in fishmen.
Oh yeah.
Who like leap off the walls and start swimming at them, and they're like, "Oh, cool. Oh, great."
Yeah, they're like, "We have to get to the other side of this trench now."
Yeah, she makes a bubble, and the trench guys are like swirling around them in the water. Sometimes they jump in and immediately get punched back out.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So they go through a split
Giga's been
in the
quiet.
rock
I can't
wall.
wait to see what Patrick Wilson awaits us in the
Oh no, I just don't have anything to say.
Okay. I was like looking at my phone like, ooh, is he gonna have a beard this time?
I can continue working on Patrick Wilson's. I don't have much better to do. I'm not funny.
No. Please participate in the podcast. So they go through the split in the rock wall, and then there's I've already learned that I watched a few of the scenes in this part incorrectly, so maybe I'm just stupid. What the fuck was this?
No, this was just fully like mysterious magic. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was like the eye of a storm, like swirling column of laser.
It's like a lightninged whirlpool portal thing.
It's a portal.
And it's huge. It's massive.
Yeah, also. And like as they approach it, the trench guys all are like and like back off because they're scared of whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
I love that. Like Arthur is like, well, we're in a movie, so that's definitely the thing we have to go to.
I feel like they maybe could have written this a little better because they get into this like open cave with this giant whirlpool thing that's like sparking with lightning, and they just like hold hands, and Arthur's like, we don't have a choice, we gotta go into it. And it's like, okay,
right,
what? But they do. They immediately get their shit wrecked.
They try to hold on to each other, but they can't. They get separated.
Yeah, they get divorced by the whirlpool.
Uh-huh.
They get blasted off in different directions. It's
I now pronounce you unman and unwife.
It's unclear if
you may not kiss the bride.
If this is a literal magical portal that like transports them somewhere, or if the water just like pushes them up out of. I don't know, but maybe we'll find out. This is one of those. But
this might be one of those things that's like intentionally vague. So
it's also possible that we will push play on the next part, and we will immediately hear that thing was and we'll go, oh, okay. Yeah. But right now we don't know. Oh my God, there's Patrick Wilson. Now he looks like Seaman.
Oh no, I don't like that.
We got a lot of images to tweet this time.
Don't worry. I'll continue. He looks concerned.
You should do one more and make it a political compass.
No.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so
So Mira gets ejected from the column, and this big fish starts like the column.
The column?
Oh, the tube.
Oh,
the laser whirly. Yes. Mira gets ejected from the word that we have yet to teach Sam, and this big fish starts swimming up to eat her, and you notice that it kind of looks like a prehistoric fish.
Yeah, it looks kind of like some sort of sore.
Yeah, some sort of sore. And she, just as she's about to get eaten, there's like, pew! This, like, somebody comes, like, rocketing through and, like, hits the fish out of the way. And then, we see, Mira's rescuer pull her up on the shore where...
Okay, there's Patrick Wilson, potion seller. There we go. And that completes the
potion seller?
4 max images that Twitter allows you to tweet, so we've got enough.
Patrick one of them is actually the, wait, that's only 3. Wait, do you mean?
No, one of them is the original.
For comparison, so everyone knows what Patrick Wilson looks like.
Yeah.
Like, one of them is now our profile picture, so. No, it literally is. You can check the Twitter.
You
Oh my god, you already did it?
Yeah.
You can't be stopped.
Welcome
All right.
to Jurassic Park.
Yes, so
the rescuer, her rescuer pulls her up onto the shore where there are fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, so we're in Jurassic. It's hollow core theory. We're in the core of the Earth.
It's so cool. It's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
The land of yesterday.
I didn't think we would be seeing dinosaurs in this film, so thank you, James.
Dinosaur. Oh my god, it's so cool. And then
I think this movie was
Aquaman
written by Jeff Johns, for the record.
Thank you, Jeffrey
Jeff
Jonathan. And Arthur gets ejected from the thing as well, and he's, he pops up and he's like, oh, where am I? And there's a pterodactyl flying over him, and he's like, wow.
Part of
and he
why
turns,
I think... Go ahead.
He turns around and he sees this like Lisa Frank fucking rainbow drawing.
Yeah,
it's not a drawing, but it's picturesque. And there's like apatosauruses like walking through, and like it's fucking dinosaurs.
It's dinosaur time.
I mean, look, it's magic. Brontosauruses can exist. You know what? By the way, I think part of the reason that this movie is better. Speaking of, I can't remember his name. Jeffrey Johns. Quick Google. Jeffrey Johns. Jeff Johns. He is actually a DC Comics comic book writer.
That's a lot of superhero movies are written by
not the ones that we've been watching.
Batman
that's true. Most of them are written by Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio.
Our sample size might be off, but it seems like most superhero movies are written by Zack Snyder.
That's why they call it the Snyderverse.
So this rescuer is pulling Mira out of the water and is covered in like kind of like half disguise, half like armor.
Kind of looks like one of the trench guys.
Looks like one of the trench people. Yeah, and
but if you look closely, you might see that it has some pearlescent scales on it.
And long gray hair coming out of the helmet.
This is the face that I made.
The rescuer.
Look how happy Patrick Wilson is. Okay, now that's 4.
Okay, yeah.
That the person takes the helmet off just as Arthur is emerging out of the water, and there's a slow, dramatic turn, and we see that the trench person armored rescuer...
Who is it?
It's Volko!
It's Volko, everybody! Yeah! Volko's here.
Sorry, it's Nicole Kidman. I lied.
Yeah,
it's Nicole Kidman. And Arthur says, as Candace does in Phineas and Ferb, he says, Mom, holy fuck! This is so cool. It's so cool.
She's here.
We're geniuses for predicting this was going to happen.
We're not.
I mean, it was incredibly obvious, but yeah.
I would literally put more...
I know. I'm just having fun, okay?
Yeah.
Being like... I would guess more that Aquaman died in this movie than his mom died.
I know. it's really cool to be rewarded and like talk about stuff that we want to happen and then it happens.
Maybe sometimes when a movie does something, it follows through on it.
And they
sometimes
hug and cry and they clap about what a wacky island this is.
So also, I don't know if this is like makeup or costuming or what, but Jason Momoa's one of his colored contacts is like not exactly on center. So he's doing like such a great job of like being very emotional. Like he kind of does like a half step back and then a half step forward again when he sees his mom, because he's like so like just blown away by like the, all of it. It's his mom that he thought was dead for his whole life. And
he's learned a little thing or two in Italy, because he says, Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
But this is like a really well acted and otherwise very touching moment, but Jason Momoa, one of his eyes is like not looking at her.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that.
It threw me off a little bit. I don't know. I mean, maybe if that's like...
It's because you're watching so much Sherlock.
If that's not... Yeah, exactly. My IQ has rocketed.
No, watching so much Sherlock.
BBC Sherlock.
I'm watching Elementary and I'm only looking at Sherlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but so if Jason Momoa's eyes are like that, then sorry for saying that.
Yeah, you're really
about
problematic here on this.
There's nothing wrong with like only having one eye look in a direction, but it isn't true of like the rest of the movie, so
who knows?
I noticed it.
Vos.
Anyway,
he was just so emotional
they
at his
hug.
mom that he cried his eye out of its socket.
Mm-hmm.
They hug, and it zooms away as a pterodactyl soars above a rainbow, and on the waterfall that's behind them.
And that's the end of the movie.
That's the end of the movie. The movie's over. Bye. Good night. Okay, so this week on Wattpad,
there's a post-credit scene where she's like, Orm did what? He's so grounded.
All right, you live in the hollow core with me
that.
now, son. Okay, time for Pregnant by Aquaman, Chapter 5. Pregnant by Aquaman.
Before I posted the link because we're gonna read it, but this movie's fucking good.
This movie's fucking good.
It's cool.
It's a fun little
I'm surprised at how much I like it because I remember when it came out, like it made $1 billion fucking dollars, literally. But I heard that the reviews were like pretty like mediocre.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of a fun little adventure movie. I don't know if it's really exceptional as a movie, but it's like from what we've watched
really
so
fun.
far, it's pretty fucking good. Like compared to like what we've watched so far,
it's a fun movie, and Pitbull was in it. Dale,
yeah, he did his little rap.
He's the living Great Gatsby. I really like this as an Aquaman movie because I feel like the Superman Man of Steel movie was like, okay, we're going to make a movie about Superman. What do we know about him? He was born in Kansas. He likes corn. He's from Krypton.
Was not born in Kansas.
His
dad, sorry. He was brought up. He crash landed in Kansas.
His dad died when
I wasn't paying attention to the movie. Okay.
His dad died
I was watching
when he was
it
sandwiched in between two cars having sex.
Yes, his dad died from car fucking. I was watching the movie on mute. Okay, sorry. So, it's like, it seems like a very limited, like, there's only so many things you can kind of have him do. I don't know. But then, like, to have this, it's opening up an entire world, like, literally a whole other world of, Atlantis and the underwater, the whole new world.
It's a Disney movie.
Right. But then there's fucking dinosaurs too? Like, this is not a time travel movie. This is not just an Aquaman movie. This is not just a whatever. It's like, this club has everything.
Why is hollow core theory so prevalent in like movies?
Because we want dinosaurs to be real. Miss them.
I'm still not sure exactly what we're supposed to think.
I'm almost certain it's hollow core.
Well, we'll probably find out next time.
Okay. Anyway,
but for now,
Pregnant by Aquaman Chapter 5. Sam, do you want to read from Kayla's POV to Mom Please Help? I will read from After 12 Hours to Charlie. And,
oh yeah, shit, this is a short chapter.
Yeah, and Val will read from end of flashback to the end.
Okay.
Alright. Fuck. I'm a little scared about how much we might have left. I thought we had a decent amount left, but maybe not. Uh-oh. Kayla's POV. Are we only
gonna read chapter 5 today? Because there's only one more chapter after this, isn't there?
No, there's 2 more.
Okay.
I'll see how long 6 and 7 are.
Okay.
Kayla's POV. When Arthur came by to pick Charlie up, he told me that we are throwing him a beach party, wave emoji, and it's just gonna be his... Oh, sorry. And it's just gonna his parents and us three.
Please don't say wave emoji if you're not, also, the next 2 chapters are also very short.
Shit. Alright, well, okay.
We'll figure something
out. When
Arthur
came by to pick up Charlie... Nope. When Arthur came by to pick Charlie up, he told me that we are throwing him a beach party, and it's just gonna his parents and us 3. And I told him, okay, fine with me, and I think Arthur could sense that something was wrong with me, but I told him that I'm fine and I'm sure that I can make it to Charlie's party. I went to the basement. In a box I found old pictures of me and Charlie. He's gotten so big. Then all I could think about the day I brought him into the world. Flashback. Ugh, Mommy, it hurts so freaking bad. I know, Kayla. There's no quotes around any of this. I know, Kayla, but at the end it's a big risk. You are going love when that little baby comes out.
As Kayla's mom, I would hope she knew Kayla.
Holy fucking shit, it hurts! Mom, please help.
Circa after 12 hours of cursing, screaming, and fighting, Kayla, baby, wake up. My mom says, but I says, quote, every fucking thing hurts so much. I know, sweetie, but here, end quote, by the way. I know, sweetie, but he is here, your sweet baby boy. I look at him, and I just start crying out of nowhere. I look at my mom and said, end quote, Mom, he's perfect in every way. Oh my gosh. The doctor came and told me that they need to feed Charlie.
The mom also says, but here he is, here your sweet baby boy.
Here he is, here your sweet baby boy.
End of flashback. I was snapped out of my thoughts when Arthur was banging on my door, and I opened and frantically asked, where's Charlie? He told me his dad has him and that me and him need to talk, so I asked him, what's there to talk about? It's the wrong there. I don't know why that was so funny to me, sorry.
I'm not used to, you don't usually see the incorrect there as THEY apostrophe RE.
Yeah. And he told me that I looked kind of gloomy and asked us, there anything I want to tell him? And I told him no. But the guilt was eating me alive and I had to tell him, so I told him everything. And as I was telling him, I felt hot tears stream down my face. Arthur looked at me and kissed me on the lips, and yeah?
What is the guilt about?
I don't know. What is she telling him?
Keeping the baby.
We've known each other since middle school?
Is that
I have no idea.
Maybe.
Okay.
I do not know.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, me too.
Oh well.
Arthur, okay. Was going to start the sentence over, but it's too long. Arthur looked at me and kissed me on my lips, and it felt like home and fireworks going off. And he, capital H, God told me that if he could go back into the past, that he would do everything to make it right. I told that it was all right, and he looked at me and I told him that we should go get ready for Charlie's birthday part. And I asked him what the theme was. He said, it's a surprise, but just put a swimsuit on.
Oh man, I wonder what it's going to be.
And he
not
winked,
telling what the theme is, but put a swimsuit on, and then it's like, oh, it's a golf party.
Well, it's at the beach. It could be a golf beach party.
I've just read ahead a little bit. Keep reading.
All right.
And he winked. I said, Mr. Curry, isn't it against the rules not to the mother of your child what the surprise is going to be, period? He came close to me and wrapped him arms around my waist and whispered, end quote.
Sorry.
Mrs. Johnson, she's not married.
Whatever.
Just keep reading.
Mrs. Johnson, man, it's taking all I got to not take you down in this living room and let me rearrange your guts. And let me tell you, girl had a pool dripping between her legs, and I told him, well, you are going to have to prove to me that you can handle this beast and you might get your chance.
Oh my God.
Kayla!
Kayla, where did you hear that language?
Now, finally, we get to the juicy part. He smirked and asked,
the juicy part right now. Let me tell you.
And girl, let me tell you. He smirked and asked, is that a challenge? And I told him, yeah, and if I win, you have to stop asking to sleep with me. And he said, if I win, I told him, I'm sorry, wait, why would she not want him to sleep with her?
What? Wait, what's the challenge?
I don't know. You have to show that you can handle this beast. But what are her stakes that she wants him to stop asking?
Have they not fucked already?
They have a kid!
I don't know. Didn't they fuck in the car at the
No, they didn't.
At the
they left the aquarium. They drove home, made out for a minute, and then drove back to the aquarium.
And then ran from the car into the aquarium. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He smirked and asked, is that a challenge? And I told him, yeah, and if I win, you have to stop asking to sleep with me. And he said, if I win, I told him, quote, I will sleep with you, but me and you have to be drunk, end quote. And he said, challenge accepted, and we shook hands. Hey, y'all, I'm back. When I'm updating again.
Okay.
Huh.
So,
wait, what
he
is
said,
the
if I win, I told him.
It's taking all I got not to take you down to this living room and let me rearrange your guts. Let me tell you, girl had a pool driven between her legs. And I told him, well, you're going to have to prove to me that you can handle this beast, and you might
get a chance.
So, okay, so she's saying, prove that you can handle me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, then we'll get drunk and have sex. And if you don't, then you have to back off. I genuinely assumed that the beast was his massive hog. That's what I thought they were saying there.
I mean, that'd be kind of funny if she was like, we'll have sex one time, but if it turns out you don't know how to use your meat, you have to stop asking.
So
I think
we're not doing it ever again.
I think we save 6 and 7 for the last one.
Okay.
I think so too. I mean, geez, that was a lot for one episode.
I just want to start with the
just one for one chapter.
Yeah, do you want to read that first line of chapter 6?
Yes. Curly braces. 2 weeks after Charlie's birthday party, asterisk, curly brace. Spoiler, they did the nasty.
Do we get to know what the theme was?
No!
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's apparently very interesting and not important.
Kawhi Leonard is in the next one, so...
So that's it for... there comes a time when you have to choose between turning the page and closing the book, and we're going to close the book on Pregnant by Aquaman for now.
Yes, we are.
Fuck.
We're hosted.
Let me tell you.
You can...
We're on Twitter at 0to0_pod. I am at Posy Stress. You can listen to my other podcasts. Jurgen It about the secret life of the American teenager, and Kyle XY about Kyle XY. We're currently reading Kyle XY Season 4 fanfic. It's good.
Hi, me Giga. You can find me on Twitter at Gigalithic, where I post art because I'm good at it.
Yes, you are.
You can find me sometimes on Fairy, on the Aether Data Center, in Final Fantasy XIV under the name
Once
Belladonna
they finally let you
Farewell.
in.
Yeah, I'm at 3,440 now because my queue reset.
Any minute.
It's
Any
gonna
minute
be
now.
it's gonna be 2 hours from now, at least.
Woohoo!
But I get to play the game for free for now because they did say that they're going to give you a week of free game time if you have the game and have a subscription, which is good for them to do.
This episode is brought to you by Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
Endwalker, now just out. Final Fantasy XIV. Free trial, now free, through the award-winning Heavensward expansion with no limits on, up to level 60, with no limits on playtime.
And I will say, I don't like that game.
It's really good.
It's boring.
Sam's boring.
Kind of a dad game, if you ask me.
Not really.
Shout out to my dad.
Alright, Val, just misgender me like that. Okay. Anyway, where can we find you?
You don't have to be male to be a dad. I'm Val Flight Cub. I'm on Twitter at Flight Cub. The second B stands for
Bussy.
No,
I don't think it does.
it stands for beast that you have to handle.
It stands for Bongiorno!
It stands for bad wig, because I'm thinking about it again. And
you hate that wig.
I hate it! There was a lot of, backlit parts where you could see all the frizz on her hair, and I was just like...
I wish that wig flew out of this movie.
I'm gonna snatch it.
Yes. So you can find me on LMNOP, a podcast I do about elementary. I recently did an episode with Giga that I'm still editing because I take a while to edit, but it's coming out. And then the next episode
sworn that I'd
Sam.
listened to it, but I'm insane.
You listened
You
to
might
it
have
as it
listened
was
to
coming
your
out
own
of your
half
mouth.
of it.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do like to listen to my own half of podcasts.
Just the good part.
Yeah.
Just the good ones. Yeah.
It's very cursed.
That's all for me. My podcast is on noisepace.xyz. LMNOP is
mine
there.
too.
And so is 0to0.
What floor of your building do you live
And
on?
what's...
What?
What floor of your building do you live on? I don't want to know what building you live in, just what floor.
What other podcasts are hosted on noisepace.xyz?
Oh, thank you for asking.
Not our worst nightmare now with the Tiki Toby episode out that I was shamefully snubbed for.
Find out what Tiki Toby is. Bad.
Or don't. There's special grade stacks about Jujutsu Kaisen. There's the Island Shuffle. Watch.
Digimon Ghost Gaze.
Lost is watched out of order. Oh my god.
Well, Cool Robot about Gundam.
Pokemon.
Elite Full Restore is the name of the podcast that you're
Henry
referencing.
Kissinger. Is Pokemon going to die?
Oh, that one also might be the one that you were referencing.
Who knows?
And Kyle XY?
Why?
A podcast about Kyle XY.
Yeah.
Featuring Sam and another canning.
Yeah, me. I'm canning fish.
Well, you've both been on it.
I am on every episode, if you consider my art being on the podcast.
Literally
It's
on
true.
the episode.
And sometimes I'm in the episode, aka listening to it, because I'm on the $10 Patreon tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we put you on the spot and tell you to come up with a funny joke.
You make me ask a question that I don't know what
always deliver
to ask.
That's it.
Oh
Thanks for listening, Momo Problems.
Momo Problems.
Less Moa, less problems.
With your desperate ass.
It's a me Memorio.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.